So the big question is, should we be certified or trained to land a job? Well, when it comes to certifications and getting trained, a lot of the youth are actually, a lot of the youth is actually confused with this question, and they want to make sure that, if we are certified, would we get a job? And I was going through the comments section of a video, I don't remember which one, but I actually saw this question in a lot of comments that people were asking. If I'm certified, would I get a job? And if I'm just trained, would I get a job? And is it important to be certified to land a job? Well, first of all, let's jump right into it and let's not beat around the bush. The thing is that if you are trained in networking, let's say CCNA, there are a lot of certifications. First of all, you can go for any certification in cloud. You can go for networking, routing, and switching, just like that. AWS. There are certifications from Juniper, Cisco, Aruba, and so on. A lot of them, and Cisco being the tech giant in this case, being the networking, like it's at the top when it comes to certification. The CCI being one of the most famous certifications in the networking field. So if you want to go for a certification to make things simple, I'm just going to go for CCNA. I'm going to talk about CCNA. So if you're trained in CCNA and you're looking for a job, you're just trained. Let me tell you this. You can land a job. That's possible. You don't need to be certified like 100%. I'll tell you why. Because I've seen it firsthand. A lot of my colleagues, a lot of, in my previous company, and I don't know about this company, but anyways, a lot of my colleagues, my friends, my very close ones, they got a job just by being trained and not certified. Certifications at the end of the day are important for you to get to the interview. So if you put certified on your resume, you will be you will be called for an interview in a lot of companies, and that's that. But if you're not trained, that certification is not going to help you land a job, right? They're going to ask you questions, and if you took a workaround while you were getting certified, well, that's not going to help you because you see, when they ask you what STP is, how to create a VLAN, what 802.1q is, what's router on a stick, I'm pretty sure you won't be able to answer that if you're not trained correctly. So yes, training weighs more in this case. And another thing is that when it comes to getting certified, you'll have to pay extra. So first thing, you pay for getting trained, right? So you pay 10K. I'm talking about the prices in India. So you will have somewhere around 10 to 15K between that range for CCNA. So you'll have to pay 10K or more to get trained, and then you have to pay another 12K, I guess, to get certified. Again, if you're running low on money, really no need to do that. But if you have, if you're not having any money problems, then you can go for it, not a problem. Again, at the end of the day, what matters is that you become knowledgeable, you understand the technology, and you're able to actually answer the questions when the interviewer asks you all that. Because when it comes to the interview, the first important thing is your resume. Then comes your communication skills, because the first round, there are multiple rounds, and the first rounds are usually GD or communication check and all that. And then it's going to be the technical round, where you obviously are going to fail if you took a workaround and just are certified. So yes, being certified has its own benefits, but at the same time, training is something that's going to actually help you excel a lot in your career. So if you ask me, I'd say training is more important. It's extremely important to get all the knowledge, all the learning from that course, from the certification, and if you get certified, that's fine. That's completely fine. But don't just rely on certificates and say that, oh, I have a certificate, I'm gonna get a job. No, you're not gonna get a job just with a certification. No, if you don't know how it works, right? So just make sure that you understand it completely, and that should be it. But apart from that, also remember that being a 12th pass and having CCNA is not going to really help you land a job, because they're looking for a degree, and usually that's master's, or if you are a BTech, then that should be fine. Otherwise, if you're MSCIT or MCA, MTech, that's going to work as well. But yeah, with the BCA as well, you can land a job, or a BSCIT as well. With other graduations, you may end up, you may be able to land a job, but you won't you won't be able to possibly, depending on the company rules and regulations, you might not be able to get promoted or get on roll if you're working via a third party, right? I hope this helps, and yeah, I hope it clears your doubts, in case you had any. But anyways, if I missed out on something, just put it down in the comments section. I'll be very happy to answer, and yeah, you have a great time ahead. Goodbye.